Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our cozy forever world. If this is your first time here, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome. My name is Egush, and I create content that helps people sleep and study. So if that's why you're here, then you've come to the right place. We have a lot of rain in this episode, by the seams, and it's quite welcome, if I'm being honest, isn't it, Alina? Yeah, Alina's very happy to greet you today. We're going to start by saying hello to our cozy friends. Hello, Daisy. Hi. What are you up to? Hmm? And Wilbur. Hello, Wilbur. Hi. Oh, Daisy's come to say hello to us. Hello, Daisy. Oh, Dreamy? Hey, hey. You can see the top of Dreamy's head there. Just Dreamy's eyebrows, I think those are. Hello, Dreamy. And Oopsie Jr. Please get along with each other, okay? I've got a lot of work to do today. And before we go and commemorate a dreamer, we're actually going to commemorate our first pet of the world. And this pet belongs to one of our dreamers named Darcy. I actually think I'll put this sign right here next to Alina. And Darcy's dog's name is Maya. And Darcy's expressed that Maya would love to be in the world next to Alina or Lily and Zara. So we're gonna put Maya here next to Alina's kennel. That she's always here from now on. And I might just put the firewood there for now. I don't really have another place for it. But welcome Maya, our lovely forever world. Alina, you ready to go and commemorate a dreamer? Alina's always jumping up and down in excitement. I hope you're getting nice and comfortable now, settling in. As I go to the Dreamer's Lagoon. In today's episode, we don't really have a plan, but I did want to decorate the library. I've promised quite a few people that this library will be finished soon, so that's the plan for today, most likely. I also really want to work on the bridges that I've built between the library and the storage area and the farm and stuff like that. See if we can get a good view of that here. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of on the agenda for today. But we're going to start, of course, by commemorating a new dreamer. We can use a spruce sign for this person. I should say these people. And light grey, white. I'm not really sure what colour they'd like. I'm going to have to go with my instinct here. We haven't really got too many greens, so maybe a green will be nice. And of course, an ink sac and a honeycomb. There we are. Okay, so we're going to put this person. There's not a lot of green in this side, so we're going to put this person over here. Or these people. I keep saying this person. Alina, please be careful. I'm going to get you to sit there, Alina, okay? And you can just look at me while I honour these people. So today we're honouring Kai and Ashton. And I'm going to read one of Kai's comments from the last episode, I believe it was, and it reads, "Hi Egush, I just wanted to let you know that my little brother and I watched your new episode. He loved it so much. You're now well known in my house because at bedtime he asks for you. It's really sweet. Anyway, thanks for all you do. Hope all dreamers have a restful night." I just found this comment really cute. The fact that I'm able to provide comfort, not just for you, Kai, but also for your brother, is really dear to me. So thank you so much for sharing. And I hope Ashton enjoys his colour as well here, the colour green. But welcome to our lagoon. Lena, you good? You ready to go and feed the cats? Come on, Alina. But I love the sound of the rain. And here we have, oh, I might need to put some glow ink on that sign there in a second. And I forgot the honey. Oh gosh, I'm all over the place today. Hello, Zara. And Lily, hi. Hello. Are you ready for your fish? Oh, one of them said no, I think. Who was that? Zara? Hi. There you go. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, enjoy your fish. And Lily, of course. There you go, Lily. Yeah, nom 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 nom. Hi. Aha. Lily's starting to look at my forehead now. It's not very nice of you, Lily. If I'm being honest. Where's Alina off to? Alina? Hello? I have no idea where Alina's gone. I'm sure she'll come out of somewhere. So I'm just going to go down real quick and just honeycomb Kai and Ashton because I may have forgotten to do that. There we go. Okay, wonderful. And now it's time for us to head to the library, okay? And let's get prepared for building. Let's get prepared for decorating and building today. That's what we're going to do right now. Come on, Alina. I've had a wonderful morning today. Just one of those mornings where it's peaceful in the house, there's no one around, which is quite rare in my household, if I'm being completely honest. And I was able to have a coffee in peace. I had a new cat visit me, a new calico. See if I can add a picture or a video of that cat because I did take a few pictures. She's so gorgeous, and just a great morning, really. I'm really excited to be here with you after the morning I've had. So I hope that positive energy also kind of spreads into your life and that you have a wonderful evening tonight and a great rest. I'm gonna take these lanterns off into my inventory for a second. Now, we did start decorating the library a few episodes ago, and we actually got this done. This is where we read our first audiobook, some of you might remember. However, I'd love to start kind of maybe not finishing this level, but at least adding new sections where they belong, you know? We're going to have to add more bookshelves and things like that. So how about today we start with all the bookshelves? I know I've got a bunch of them somewhere. See, that's not enough. The problem is we're going to need so many bookshelves. Let's quickly head to our storage area, which we've started working on now. And I'd love to potentially find some more, here we go, books and paper and stuff like that. There we go, some more bookshelves in there. Chests, acacia wood. Aside from that, I'm not sure where we might have more bookshelves. Maybe in here? Just do a quick scan around. Carpets. This is all like farming stuff from memory. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to have to go with what we've got. And it's not much. 59. Now, how do we make bookshelves? Because we might be able to just make them. Oh. Oh, that's easier than I thought. We just need 3 books. Leather and paper. Okay. Alright. I don't think paper would be too difficult to make either, if I'm being honest. Because we have heaps of sugarcane now. We started growing a bunch of sugarcane on the other side of that bridge over there. But what we'll do is we'll get started with making more bookshelves. And then we'll just start going around and placing bookshelves everywhere because, you know, this is a library at the end of the day. And so it needs to look like a library. And I guess we get to decide what kind of bookshelves we have, what color. So we could probably do trumpet, if that's a thing. Mangrove. There's the trumpet ones. They look kind of cool. Yeah. We'll do a few trumpet bookshelves. Lena! No, don't look at me like that. You've got to stop jumping off high places. I know you're excited, okay, and I am too. But that doesn't mean that we can just override all of our safety rules, okay? Come here, Alina. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get you to sit. My rule with Alina now, I've changed it, is she's allowed to roam around with me, but if she ever hurts herself by accident, she's gonna be sitting for a while in timeout. Actually, you know what, Alina? We're gonna put you in timeout. We're gonna put you in that corner over there, next to the lantern. Little doggy timeout for Alina. It's just too worrying, you know, when you're trying to build and stuff, and I just hear her flinging herself off the top of the staircases. Okay, so what were we? We're gonna make some trumpet bookshelves. They've got heaps of different colors. I mean, we've got mahogany and cherry that we could use as well. We'll have a really nice area upstairs with all the mahogany and the cherry. Probably should have got the probably should have gotten the wood from the storage area for that, but that's okay. And I think we'll make Oh, honestly, I think for the mahogany and cherry area, some maple or maybe acacia. No, acacia's too orange. Is maple? Okay, maple bookshelves would look really nice over there. So we'll grab some. Not have any maple wood in here. Okay. Well, let's go and get some maple wood. Maybe I'll get all of the wood from there actually. Put all that in here for a second, just so we know where it all is. Wonderful. Quite a few clouds in the sky. That's why it's so much rain coming down. I'm gonna grab basically anything that. Uh, here we go. Maple wood in here. Maple logs. There's a lectern in here as well. Spruce. Trumpet. Acacia. I think we're fine. I think we need much more. Alrighty. Let's get started. We're going to make a bunch of bookshelves in different types of kind of wood, if that makes sense. So we're going to make like, not cherry, but we're going to definitely make maple bookshelves because they look quite cool, these maple bookshelves. And I'm going to blend those maple bookshelves with kind of a cherry theme up here. Because you can see this, I want to make this entire area here like a cherry theme because it's right next to the cherry biome. I think that'd be quite lovely. But of course, before we do anything big like this, just like in real life, we need to prepare. So let's quickly go and make as many bookshelves as we can. We're going to have to go back home for a second, get all the leather and the paper and stuff that we've got downstairs, and just like any stray books, and we'll get started with that. Yeah, we should probably even check these chests over here. We've got miscellaneous. I don't see any loot. I don't see any paper or anything in here, which is okay. That's fine. I know we've got heaps downstairs. So. Now, does anybody know if there is a limit on... here we go. If there is a limit on how many enchantments you can have on a certain thing? I'm not sure if there is. Is that all the leather we've got? 9. Seriously. I would have sworn we had more leather than that. Really? These won't have any leather in them, I don't think. What's... Oh, lanterns, yes. Okay, we always need lanterns. I would have sworn we had so much more leather than this. Well, once again, my memory serves me incorrectly. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what the maximum amount of enchantments that we can have are. So if you do know the answer, please let me know if there is a maximum or if it's like 4. 4 or 5 maybe. That's off the top of my head. I'm thinking maybe 4 maximum. I'm just trying to remember. There's a game I used to play where you could enchant items and 4 was the max. I can't remember what game it was. Just trying to remember. I might be thinking of Call of Duty Zombies. Because in Call of Duty Zombies you can have a limit of... I've already got heaps. I think a limit of 4 perks when you're running around, you know? I used to always get Juggernog, the sleight of hand, fast reloads. Double tap is kind of a must, because you do like double damage. And then I think the last one was stamina, from memory. Let's start crafting, shall we? What I'm gonna do is... I'm looking for a crafting table, but I guess I'm just gonna have to use the one in my inventory. You know what? Make a crafting table. Because we have to go upstairs now, don't we? Alina's trying so hard to look at the corner there, because she knows she's in timeout. But it's not really working for her, is it? Okay, so we're gonna make a bunch of maple bookshelves. And books in the middle. We're gonna need quite a few if I'm being honest, so what we'll do as well is we'll just quickly make a bunch of paper. Sorry, there we go. Okay, cool, so we can make like 9 or 10 already, which is pretty solid. But how come this one looks different? to this one. Maple bookshelf. Oh, well they don't look like maple, they kind of just look like oak. I've been scammed here, my friends. Look, maple over here looks very different. Oh, these maple planks are different, that's why. What am I missing here? No. I got scammed. I've been scammed completely. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. We're gonna have to just go with the flow. I mean, we can only make another not many bookshelves. Alright. That's not good, is it? That's okay. So we're gonna these look exactly the same pretty much. I got scammed. Gosh, I haven't been scammed in a long time. You know, I got scammed when I was like 6 years old. My mum gave me her Motorola flip phone and they had all these games you could buy on them. The games had like, I don't know, these additional extras that you could pay money for. And like 8-year-old Egush would go in there and buy like, I don't know, literally hundreds of dollars worth of like expansions and stuff for these games. My mum came home one day and she was completely flipping it. Trying to figure out where to put these bookshelves. I might need to build these walls one in, so I'm glad I brought these bricks with me. What we need to do now is grab these and then grab these. Because I want to have bookshelves definitely on the corner here. So, and then on here as well. 1, 2, 3, perfect. So we're going to have maple bookshelves there. We'll definitely need to have bookshelves on this side as well, right here. There we go. Wonderful. And then we'll need... I don't really want to put a bookshelf here, I want to put a table, if I'm being honest. But we can definitely put some bookshelves around. Maybe just smack bang here in the middle. Which again means we'll probably need... You know what, let's just make a bunch of these. Okay. Are we going to need to layer this? Ah, I see, this is a brick wall. Okay. Well, that complicates things a little bit, but that's okay. As long as we can put this here, which we can, we're still pretty happy. We're gonna have to get rid of this brick wall for a sec. And just kind of lay out this like that. There we go. Wonderful. And then we can put the bookshelf here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's okay. There we are. And put a little bookshelf there. Well, I always love adding a bit of depth to the designs, and so this is kind of the best way to do that, in my opinion, is kind of look at what you've got. Oh, hang on. Okay, this might work. Will that work? Yeah, it kind of will. Okay. Bookshelf here. See, now we're down to oak. We've used all of our maple on the right side. Not the best, but it is what it is. Alright, cool. I'm going to have a bunch of tables and chairs on this side. And on this side probably, so people can sit and read. We might even have a few kind of grouped ones. Group tables and chairs. Bookshelves here. Going up. A lantern on top of this might look really nice. There we are. Wonderful. This side is kind of open still, but this is good. It's coming along. Can definitely put a table and chair here. This is such a great view over here. Just thinking. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, how are we going to do this side? This is a completely different section, isn't it? So, put a bookshelf going all the way up. I might even put one all the way up there as well. Wonderful. We get rid of this here. Beautiful. Okay. And then maybe what we'll do is this side. We won't go all the way up, but we'll do kind of two side by side. Something like this. Yep. And then we can have a table in the middle maybe with a chair and a chair there. I'm not a big fan of this because it's... Ah, this is another one of those brick walls. Okay, let's quickly fix that up as well. See if we can make it look a bit more layered. Yeah, that's a bit better. Much better. There we go. That way we can put the table against the wall here. It's hard. It's hard being in my mind sometimes. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. This goes upstairs. Cool. Okay. So this side here, I'm gonna make all of the tables and chairs out of like mahogany and cherry planks. It'll suit the aesthetic of the outside there. I have to pick different colors. I think this will be cherry, and then this might be mahogany. Still a few mahogany things around. It may have been nice if I had the capacity to just have a look, if we can, what the cherry bookshelves look like. They're not bad. We are in need of so many more books though, and the problem is to make books we need leather. But to get leather, and I don't like saying this, but to get leather we have to slay a few cows. Unfortunately. Now I don't want it to come to that quite yet, so we're going to do what we can with what we've got. Okay. But if it comes to that, I do apologize. I sound evil, don't I? I sound happy at the thought of getting leather, but I'm really not. Okay, just building a few things around at the moment. Just kind of fixing this up. I hope this is still enough space. Yep, it's still good. Wonderful. Maybe not this corner. I think we can put a table here. A chair or something. This side. Table and chair here would look quite good too, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Okay, I'll need to somehow fence this off somewhere, like with some fences. Or maybe even brick walls. How hard is it to make brick walls? Easy, very easy. I've actually got some on me, what am I saying? Oh, wonderful, that's exactly how I kind of wanted it to be. There we go. Just want that to go all the way across, so we'll just quickly get some more bricks. We should have more brick downstairs. There we are. And just make a few more brick walls. There we go, that should be more than enough. Just so that we can make it so that this corner here is kind of safe, you know? The main thing here. There we are. Wonderful. That looks great. And this could probably even wrap all the way around to the start of the staircase here, so... No, that doesn't really work, does it? Maybe if we do it on this side, though. There we go. Like that. Nice. Maybe even put a lantern up there. Have a look. Ah, damn. How about on the corner of the wall here? Oh, wonderful. Really cozy. One lantern there. One lantern here. What do you think? Or maybe we could put the lantern... That is the perfect spot for that lantern. Also kind of like having that view there though, so I'm a bit on the fence about that, actually. The other thing is with these glass panes, can we not put them on the other side? Am I missing something here? We can't, really. What about there? Oh no, that's too far. Yeah, no, okay. Oh, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to get that now. I think it fell all the way down. Do I have any glass on me? Oh no. Okay, I'm going to go down and get that glass. Okay, then we're going to come back up. Glass back. And then... I think my mouse just died. I might have to actually just go up from here. Oh, you're joking. It just dropped over there. Okay, well that makes sense. So now, I'm gonna grab these glass panes. Wait, why have I only got two? What? What's going on here? There should be three, right? One. Oh, it was three. It just looked like two. Okay. There we are. Okay, that's good. I'm not a big fan of this top side being open, like on the top of this. So I might need to, yeah, see how there's like a gap up there? I don't want anybody that's in here to get cold while they're reading, so I might need to put an actual piece of glass there, which is what we'll do. We'll go and grab just a normal glass block, hopefully from down here. No, maybe downstairs. No, Lena, don't look at me. It's a cockroach here. Get out of here. Now, there's more panes, but we need normal glass. There we go. Okay, cool. I haven't checked in these chests. Look at how much stuff there is. Wow, I completely forgot. Look at all the wood. Oh, and all the decorations in here. Wow. My bad, I didn't realize how much there was down here. Okay, so we're gonna place this block here. There we, oh no, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Alright. A little bit of reorganizing is required here. Something like this might be best. Okay, there we are. And then on this side, we could probably even get rid of this and that as well, honestly. And just do more glass. Hey, there we go. It's like a cozy little nook now. That's wonderful. I'd love to make a shelf with my maple planks. I can't remember how to. Shelf. A normal maple shelf. Alright, cool. We just need one stick. So, grab some sticks. Check this out, right? Sticks here. Maple planks. I don't think we'll need that many, but it's just good to have them anyway. I'm gonna put a shelf here. Lantern on top of that shelf. Not like that. How do we? There we go. Wonderful. This is our new reading spot. One of the new reading spots. That's really good. And we do have shelves. Some spare ones. So what we can do with them is probably get some lanterns going. If I could find a way to make this a bit more layered so that it starts from out here instead. Is that possible? What I'm thinking is, right, we... Good. And maybe glass up there. Just trying to figure out a way to make it so that yeah, that works. And glass there. And ideally we have a glass block there as well. Oh, this is wonderful. Top here needs to be... Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then I just need to kind of fix the floor up. Can we expand this as well? Wonderful. Wonderful. Now we've got another cozy little corner that we can kind of read in. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make some slabs. I can't do it with those ones. There we go. Slabs are a little bit tricky sometimes, but it's okay. Okay, gotta get rid of this now. There we go. No, have to get rid of this one. There we go. Wonderful. And that can be another reading area. So we're going to grab some of our maple bookshelves. The table can go here. The bookshelf there. And honestly, maybe we keep another bookshelf here. Actually, no, because we need the table to be here. Yeah, that might still work. Give it a go. Put another up there as well. Is that going to work? Pretty good. I like it. Cozy little reading spot in there. And use these brick walls to divide sections as well. We can do something like this. Oops. Doesn't go diagonally though. Not very good. Unless we make it come off the bookshelf itself. So that we can divide it kind of half-half. Sorry, I'm just hard at work right now. My brain is so busy trying to figure out how to make this kind of look feasible that I can't focus on anything else. Wonderful. Maybe we go from like here. Like this. I think this side we can kind of leave open, but this side is a bit more kind of intimate in my opinion. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it as it is. Something like this, I think is good for now. Could leave a gap here, just so you can kind of go in from here. And say maybe we could even leave a gap here. We want a couple gaps around. Gap here as well. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Wonderful. I'm not sure what's happening with this just yet, but I'm kind of dividing it into different sections at the moment. I might even get rid of this, but I think it looks great for now. So, okay. Get rid of this. Shelves up top. Beautiful. We're going to add tables and chairs soon. And I think the tables and chairs will be like mahogany and cherry for this side, just so that it matches the aesthetic out there. That's very important. We want to match the aesthetic. Okay. Now this lectern is extremely important because this is where we're going to add dreamers' names. Dreamers that read. Dreamers that have left comments with their favorite books and stuff. And our librarian. The librarian's name is Darcy, everybody. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the lectern. Put it here, next to the cherry biome. But I think it deserves its own spot somewhere. Maybe right here next to this brick. Something like that. We can kind of design around that book and quill. Wonderful. I'm just thinking we can add shelves around it. Brick shelves. I'd love to put one of these wall lanterns there as well next to it. See if that's going to work. Wonderful. Shelves going up the wall. Maybe even around like this. Shelf is nice, but we can't really do anything around it, that's all. Soul Lantern does look nice, but it's a bit too dark, you know? I know Darcy likes the color blue, so I might have to make it blue. I think it kind of has to be, doesn't it? There we go. How does that look? I think that's good. We will change this probably. Maybe get rid of the shop up there. I think I just want more light here, you know? That's the only thing. There we go. I think that's nice for now. Bookshelves down here. Wonderful. Okay. Now this book and quill, just want to not have any problems here. Ah, wonderful. We've got multiple pages. We can change the color. So in blue, oh, we've even got dark aqua. Darcy likes to leave light blue hearts, so we're going to do Darcy, librarian. And I'm going to start adding dreamers' names here who've commented their favorite books and genre of reading and stuff like that. So if you'd like a place here in this, don't be afraid to... There we go. So Darcy, you're now in the book, okay, as our librarian. So welcome to the library. But yeah, if you have a favorite book or a favorite genre of book, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments. Leave a comment of it, and I'll make sure you have a place here in this book and quill. We're gonna have a lot of names in here, so now we're going to get some glass, get some mahogany, and some cherry planks as well. We're gonna start making cherry tables. Which ones look best? I like these ones, yeah. We just need 2 sticks. We're gonna need more sticks. There we go. The 2 sticks like this, was that what it was? I think so. And we'll just make, I think 6 is good for now. I want the kind of blocky texture. We'll make 2 of the blocky, I guess 3 of these, so 6 of those and 4 of those. And we're going to start putting down these tables, okay? Maybe 1 there. I'm going to do these. I think these would look better on this one. Yeah, that's quite nice. Chair here. And you want kind of some space behind that chair, but without that space, we can definitely fill it with more bookshelves. Or maybe a bookshelf and a lantern. Chair goes here. Wonderful. On this side as well, we'll do it the other way around. So we'll have a table here. Chairs. I don't think that would look too good though. Where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a chair here facing the table and a chair here facing the table. We can't already put a lantern on the table, can we? We can hang a lantern up there or something for now, I suppose. Now this cozy little nook will have its own table and chair. Lantern over there. Once again, we've got... So I want to do mahogany on this side. So maybe let's do mahogany now. Let's make a few mahogany tables. There we go. Just because it's a bit darker, it might be nice. 2 tables separated by bookshelves. There we go. Chair, chair, bookshelf. Bookshelf. We can have a lantern. Just like that one there. This lantern's a bit too bright in my opinion. But we can fix that. Hanging it off the bookshelf. That doesn't really work though. Maybe this person doesn't need a lantern because they've got some light coming from up there anyways. Oh, okay, this is wonderful. Just trying to decide how I'm going to do... I'm going to separate these. I don't really want to do a wall. I'd rather just do a bookshelf like this. Yeah, I think that's good. Great. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got some of the chairs down now. Oh, sorry, the tables down now. We could definitely put a table and chair here. Chair there, maybe? No. I think you'd want to sit this way, wouldn't you? Look at that view. So the chair can go here. And that means we probably have to move this bookshelf here instead. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Bookshelf. Okay, we're gonna start making the chairs soon, because that's gonna make it a lot easier for me to kind of figure out what's where. I love this so much. I want to divide these two sections. Might actually need to use like proper doors. I might have to actually make these into like rooms of their own, you know, like big rooms. I'm gonna, as I said before, because I was unsure about this. I think I've changed my mind. What we'll do is we'll get rid of this for now, okay? And that will allow me to kind of separate these a bit better in the future. I just don't have enough bookshelves right now to do what I want to do, because I want to make like a wall of bookshelves kind of around, you know, but I just don't have enough to do that. Anyway, at least this place is really coming along now. So, let's make some chairs. There was a way of doing that. Chair. Yeah, these ones. So, I want to make these ones. We need 2 slabs and 3 sticks of each, by the looks of it. So, we'll make some mahogany. Get a few slabs. And then I think it was like this, right? No, like this? Oh, how was it? Yeah, that's right. Don't tell me we can't make mahogany chairs. You're joking. Really? Chair mahogany. Oh, they're different, these ones. Okay, let's make these ones then. That doesn't look too difficult to make either, so. I think I'll only need... I'll only need 4 chairs, really. There we are. We'll need to make cherry as well. Oh, quickly just make a few slabs. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So 4 mahogany chairs and 4 cherry chairs. Quest completed. Did it just take my chairs to complete that quest? Oh no, they're in my they're in my hands. I am still learning, so you'll have to forgive me. Okay, we've got some. I want to do the mahogany chairs with the cherry. Oh gosh, that's a big chair. I was not expecting that. How do we make it so it's facing this way? Hang on. Okay, they're big. They're comfy at least. They're comfy at least. Right? Yeah, I'd say so. They might be a bit too big if I'm being honest. Like these chairs look a little bit too big. Oh no. Okay. Just caught me off guard. I don't know. I was not expecting that at all. Very big chair. We might have to just make these normal kind of... Acacia might actually even look nice. Oh. Oh, we can make cherry chairs normally. Okay, let's do that then. Make a few normal cherry chairs. Need some more sticks, won't we? Just have a look at how these ones look. These chairs are just too big. It would be really good if I had like a deconstruct tool or something that I could. These are much better. That's better. There we go. Right, lovely. It really suits as well. The only problem is the mahogany chairs. They only come in these really small ones. You know, these ones are quite small. Maybe we could have a look at it anyways. I just remember these being quite small. Yeah, these are too small. See, these are like for kids. And that's okay. We can probably have a kids section somewhere in the library. That's just way too small. Okay, well in that case. Just drop everything up here. We're going to make more cherry chairs. I think that's our best option at the moment with what we've got. Make 3 more. How do I keep running out of sticks? Just make a bunch. There we go. Yeah, we'll make 3 more of these. So, there we go, that's 3. And we'll just place these for now. They kind of suit anyway. Like, them being the same color really works. Come on. Come on. Jump and put it down maybe. There we go. And then 1 there. And we're going to need 2. Maybe we just do the mahogany chairs. I don't know. I kind of want it to match. That's the problem here. You see? And they're just a bit large. But I think that's okay. I think we just have to work with what we've got because the other ones are too small, you know? So it is what it is. We're just going to have to work with what we've got. Okay, this is nice. It's really nice. The only way we could really make this even better is to add, like, you know, more things in between. The bookshelf up top might be nice. You don't want to bang your head though. Maybe there instead. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? That doesn't really work, does it? You don't want the book to get wet, so we can put it up there maybe. Yeah, that's okay. That looks good. 1 up there as well. Bookshelf there. Oh, you know what would be really cool? Oh, I just thought of something. If we could make like a, I don't know about cherry, but maybe mahogany might work for this. Check this out. Do something like kind of like a little ramp going up here. I guess to get more books from there or something. Doesn't really work with slabs though, because it becomes too large. Might have to do it with stairs. And the stair there. Mahogany stair. I just want to see how it looks. Yeah, something like that. That works. I like it. Like a simple thing, but I quite like that. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, so it just, I think this level, this part of this level is finished. We still have to kind of separate it, you know, and then do another side here. This side will probably just be a normal, like, fur colored one. I think that'd be nice. But, oh, you know what? Let's make it out of brick instead of mahogany. That'd be way cooler. There we go. Yeah, there are a few people, a few dreamers who have mentioned that I've sounded a bit tired lately and stuff. And I really want to say thank you so much for thank you so much for recognizing that. I have been quite tired lately. I'm just adjusting to a few new things, like a new schedule and stuff like that. So if I'm not quite feeling like myself, that's the reason why. I don't want you to worry or anything, okay? Couple on there, can we? But I have no doubt that as I adjust, even today I'm feeling a lot better, and I hope you can kind of tell as well. As I do adjust, I'm sure I'll be to normal in no time. Lantern up there would be really good. If we can jump and put it down. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, what about this side? It's a whole nother story, isn't it? Do a bookshelf like this. Maybe even two bookshelves like that. Maybe not. Maybe just 1 bookshelf. But this bookshelf should go all the way up. Can we block? There we are. Bookshelf up there. Perfect. And then here we can do a table and chairs. Ideally we do like a, not a, we do maple, a pile. Okay, they go downstairs and just grab some more maple. Maybe even just some dark. You know what? Just grab all of it, honestly. Because we're going to be doing a lot of decorating today, and so we might as well just kind of get all of the all of the wood we might need, which is pretty much everything that's there. This looks beautiful. I love the way this looks now. So for this corner here, oh, let's do oak. Let's do oak. I'll grab some oak logs. Does I already have some? No. I'm gonna start with an oops. Wait, it needs to be slabs, doesn't it? Sorry. Just gonna start with an oak chair. There we go. Then we'll need an oak table. There we go. Design. And I think that's pretty much all she wrote. Table there. Chair there. Beautiful. That's a great spot for reading. Look at that. You know, I could even probably double this down and do another table there. And I don't know, put like put another chair there. This is good for one person. I'd love it if we could put like a PowerPoint here for them to charge their MacBook while they're studying or something like that. Okay, that works. Wow. Yep. We could definitely add. We separate this part here with bookshelves, but this would have to go all the way to the ceiling, like so. And maybe one lanterns there, but we could do it from here. Perfect. I'm just thinking, if we get rid of this here, we put a table instead. We'll need to make another table. This one may be spruced. Spruce might look good. With an oak table? Spruced with an oak table? Nah, I think we kind of want them to match. Where's all that spruce wood? It's too many colors, my mind isn't really working right now. Grab some spruce wood. And make a few tables. The sponges came up. Yeah, we're going to put that there. Spruce chair. I'm just wondering if that's going to look okay from the top. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's chill. It's just nice that they've got their own little reading spot, but you would probably need to yeah, I think what we should do here as well is grab some brick slabs. Yep. Put the brick slabs like so. Oh, I see what's happened here. We're gonna have to do a brick vertical slab as well, are we? We are. And then the brick walls. I just want to make sure this is enough headroom from downstairs still as well. Like if you're downstairs coming up and going down, is that going to be okay? Does that look a bit weird? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Wonderful. The trick now would be that we need to kind of bring this all the way up. That would be a bit difficult though, because we have to kind of, yeah. How can we, no. Let me see if I can get this done. There we go. There we go. I mean, this person needs privacy. Whoever's reading here needs to have privacy. That's important. So, we're just doing some brick walls and stuff on the sides now. There we go. You know what, maybe even do a brick wall here as well. Yeah, that looks better. Perfect. It's a nice private little study section there, just for them. I quite like that actually. Wonderful. You want to give them a window? Maybe we give them a window. Let's see if we can get a glass pane and put it there. Oh, that's wonderful. That's really nice. Window here as well. Is that gonna work? Heck, we might even be able to give them a window on each side, maybe even on here. This lantern has to move. Probably here instead. There we go. That's wonderful. Okay, it's all coming together now, by the looks of it. We have a lot of empty space in the middle of the room, and of course that's what we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that. I am thinking of dividing, making pathway here, and then like a wall, pathway here, and then a wall, pathway here, kind of like aisles of books, but I want to keep it relatively open still, so that's the challenge. The challenge is trying to keep it open while adding those changes, But overall, we've done quite well today, so far. Might make like a wall or something over here. Trying to figure out how that looks with the glass. I do quite like that. Maybe even just out of brick, like actual brick walls instead, if that's possible. No, that looks a bit awkward, doesn't it, because of the glass? I guess we could leave it open, I guess. Just trying to decide how we're going to do this. Or we could even do slabs, I suppose. Like so. No. You want it to be thin. That's the only problem. So you want it to be thin, but at the same time, that doesn't really work, does it? Guess we could go all the way like that. What do you think? I think that looks good. This part at the top here kind of needs to be worked down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. There is still kind of like a hole up on the top of that room there. Sorry, I'm stitching myself. Yeah, there is a hole on the top of that room there. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about now, but I think it's okay. We'll figure that out later. This is so cool. I really like this design. What are we going to do down here? This could be its own little cozy little reading area, can't it? I mean, we could do a window there. That'd be lovely. Grab some glass. Alright, so a window there. Get rid of this lantern here. We could have vertical slabs. So I don't like these. I don't think we need these here. I think we can just put normal slabs there. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. There's more room as well coming down here. Get rid of this one and that one. And this one. That's going to feel a lot better. There we go. Yeah, so over here, I think we should design a cute little reading corner. I wonder what we can make it out of. Oh, maybe trumpet wood. Yeah, that would be quite nice. So what we'll do is we'll make a couple trumpet chairs. Oh, damn. Trumpets aren't included with the with those ones. And the other ones are a bit too big. So we might have to do a different type of chair. Okay, alright. What? Oh, we can make mushroom chairs. Mushroom fur. Acacia would look nice. These would look very, very nice. Have we got acacia wood on us? I know we have acacia wood back at the storage area. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Grab a bunch of acacia wood. And let's start making some acacia chairs. Gonna still need more sticks. Oh, no we don't. Oh, you know what? Grab them anyway. We won't need more than 2, I don't think. But let's keep the sticks in there just because we keep seems to running out of them. Oh, this is going to be lovely. I think if we were to do... Again, we want to kind of keep this... What's the word? Private, I suppose we could say. So some slabs here would look wonderful. Like so. Oh, right. Those are slabs up there. Okay. Alright. Gotta figure out how we're going to do this then. Oh, you know what we could do? Give it a bit more space. Make it go from here. There we go. Wonderful. Yep. Same with this side. Get rid of that for a second. Put a brick slab instead. And just do 1. Oops. 2. 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Kind of like a little entrance into it. Maybe just leave it that way. Now on this side we're going to have... We need some bookshelves here. Put a bookshelf there. Maybe going all the way up. And then the table and chair can go here. So we'll put the acacia chair there. Then we'll need a shelf. Now I do have shelves from memory. Maple shelves. That'll be fine. There we go. It's a little reading area for someone there. But again, I don't like that people can just come up and see them as they're coming through. So let's fix that up. Perhaps we could do a glass block here. A glass pane, I should say. See how that looks. Oh, I've got no panes left, really. Okay. Let's just make some. I actually didn't have a plan for this episode, and all of a sudden now I'm just... I really didn't have a plan, but then I thought I'd love to keep building the library, you know? And now look at it, it's all coming together. There we go. Yeah, that's quite cozy. We'll need a lantern somewhere here. I don't think we can hang it off that. We might need to put the lantern on this side here. Brick slab. Oops. Yeah, something like this. Will it work there? Nope. Okay. I suppose that'll work. There we go. Yeah, that's quite cozy. I would love to do another chair on this side. Fortunately, there's not a lot of space. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay. Well, in that case, we might have to just leave it as one room there, really. Just trying to decide. Maybe we could put the chair facing this way. Make this go all the way across here. What do you think? I'll show you what I mean. So this would be kind of like this. That doesn't work. Yep, and then this still goes across. The chair would go here. There's still not enough room. The chair kind of has to go on this side here, but we want to leave that as glass. It looks so good. Hard decision here, isn't it? Okay. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, please. Yep. And then glass pane. And then slab there. Oh. There, perfect. So another window there. And I guess we could just put the chair down. I guess it is what it is, you know. Can't always, can't always win. Bookshelf would be lovely over there in the corner. Let's put a bookshelf there. Come on. There we go. Had to sit in the chair to get that bookshelf down. No, go on. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe put another shelf on this side. And then we can just get rid of this for a second. Make double windows here. I think we're gonna have to go out there for a second, just so we can that side. That's still nice there. I want to do glass panes going across, like so. Might have to get rid of this here. That's fine. And then this will just be slab. There we are. Just another little area, I guess. Put a table down instead of a shelf, maybe, might be a good option. Got oak tables here with us. There we go. And same for this one, I think instead of a shelf, let's put a table down. There we go. Okay, this is wonderful. This will need to be glass. And they're kind of divided here with a bookshelf. Okay, this is beautiful. Very happy with this so far. And unfortunately, this guy doesn't have too much privacy. So whoever's sitting here isn't going to have too much privacy, but that's just how it ended up happening. I guess we could give him privacy by doing it this way. Like so. But then this guy might be in trouble. Hang on. Okay, maybe that will work. Becoming a little bit tedious now, coming in here and yeah. All right, let's keep it as it was. Or what might even be better is if we can use the bricks. I don't know how that would look. Maybe we could try brick here instead. Give them a bit more space as well. I don't mind that too much. That's actually quite nice. Yep. It's quite lovely. The other problem is that you want this to be one further down. So you want it to be on that level there, don't you? Is that going to work? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. I think we've cracked it. This is wonderful. So now we've got a little room there, we've got rooms up here. This kind of side is coming together. And what's next? We can start building the next section, I think. Gosh, time is flying, isn't it? It's ridiculous. It's just so crazy. Oh, this is a cozy little corner here. I was just saying, it's kind of crazy how fast time flies. I would love to make this a very cozy reading side. We are officially out of bookshelves, my friend. It's not good. We're going to have to go and grab a bunch of bookshelves from somewhere. Possibly the desert. We've got a big library there. It's an evil library, so we can take from them. Now I'm looking for more tables. Oh, we've got jacaranda tables. How do they look? Oh, that's quite nice. Fortunately, I want to keep it kind of dark here. Also, I want the chair to be facing this bookshelf. Yeah, I think that might be best. So we kind of need to do vertical wall there, in my opinion. And then potentially I guess we could just leave it as that. Just build that up a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's quite good. Can we do a lantern off there? Yep, that's good. Maybe not that low, a bit higher. Yeah, that's good. And there'll be a little chair here. Ideally, I'm in a bit of trouble here because I wanted to cover this side. Yeah, I think that's good. They can kind of come in. Once again, it's all about privacy, okay? When people read here, they need privacy. We're gonna do spruce to get another chair. Oh, I've already got one. Sorry. In that case, we'll just need a table. There we go. So the chair will have to... Oh, no, this doesn't work, does it? It's too close. Okay, well, we're gonna have to leave it like as it is then. I think the chair will just go here, honestly. Table like that. I think that's wonderful. Nice and dark as well. I can't believe we're out of bookshelves. Like, how has it come to this? Get rid of these. I've changed my mind. What are we gonna do? What do we do now? I guess we can keep building the foundations of where we would put the bookshelves. And just kind of use our imagination. I think that might be where we're at in terms of going forward. What have we got here? Okay, let's figure out a way to kind of start dividing these sections between each other. Vertical slab, maybe wall. Yeah, 2 walls here would look good. 2 walls here. We're gonna need a lot more brick, is what that's telling me. We do have a good amount. Brick walls. Oh, they don't connect to stairs. You're joking, right? Like the worst thing that could have happened. What about the vertical slabs? That'll work. Yeah, that works. So we do vertical slabs across. Yep. Kind of second guessing this now. I think we're gonna have to get rid of it. It is what it is. I desperately need to put some kind of lantern. I can't see anything over here. Maybe a shelf off the... There we go. That's good. God, I hate when it does that. Shelf. There we are. That's good for now. Just while we figure this part out, so I give you even more space, maybe. Maybe that's too little space for them. Yeah, potentially. Instead, what we'll do is we'll go like 1, 2, 3 back. Start it from like here. Is that going to be too much space? This is kind of just how it was before, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to have to do from 3 back. Yep, I think that's good. That's more room. Cool. So entrance here. 2 entrance there. 3, and then a wall. Perfect. No, that doesn't look like good. Just kills it off normally. Put a lantern on the... Oh, we do need to have a... Okay. In that case, maybe just do it this way. Just bear with me while I design this. That's what we're doing right now. We're just trying to design kind of the sections here. It's looking a lot better now than it was when it was open. 1, 2. Good. Okay. No, don't do that. I could And now I think we just do 1, 2, and the brick wall. Ideally we put glass here, like glass panes. There we go. Wonderful. And here as well. We're going to do glass panes there. We're going to have to go up like this. That doesn't really look too hot, but I don't think we have a choice. Actually, the walls kind of look really good, don't they? Yeah, they do. They look really, really good. Okay, maybe we'll just do more walls. See how that goes. These walls are looking really good with each other. Can't go up to the top there, that's okay. Just gonna kind of finish one section, see how it all looks together. Oh, that's wonderful. Maybe we'll do checkered glass. So in between here we can do glass as well. Like so. Yep, there as well. How does that look? I think that's looking really good. On the bottom we can do stairs. Just to kind of layer it or something. No. That looks like some kind of British design now. Oh yeah, lantern there. Oops. Not a fan. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do on the bottom. Yeah. I don't like that it just like sits there, you know? So maybe instead of it being walls at the bottom we can do stairs or something. I think that might suit it a bit more. Something like that. Again, we're going to have to change that one there. Make it stairs. Yeah, it's nice. It's much better than what it was before. There we go. On this side, yes, we could layer it like this. I don't know, I'm just gonna figure out how I'm gonna have this looking. I do quite like it the way it is right now though. We'll have to do the same thing on this side. So once again we'll do stairs. And then above the stairs on the corners is the brick walls. And they kind of go all the way up to the top. That one there. Oops. Oh no. I fell onto that one. Just like that. Yeah, so now what I'm thinking is we do glass panes for this one all the way across. Glass. That's wonderful though. Oh, we're actually like proper out of glass now. I can't do any more panes. Have to go and get more. We will have to have these corners, I think, as brick, and then maybe just do an actual, yep, something like that for this one. There we go, and that adds a bit of depth on the other side as well, at least, so it works. Excellent. I have glass there. I think it can close at the top. We'll have to get rid of this. Just gonna kind of suck. Actually, no, we can keep it like that. Yeah, good. So glass there. And then once again at the very top, we just have a wall. Yeah. I think that kind of has to be a full block. Like so. Same with that one there. Just because otherwise it's going to look a bit incomplete. Yeah. Oops. Okay, wonderful. This is excellent. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna make the entrances. I think we can do like actual doors, you know? We'll have like a double door here. And this side we haven't quite really finished or anything, but that's okay, because maybe off this wall here we will do slabs. Oops. Grab a couple more. 2, 3 brick. And then we can do glass from here and here. So this kind of goes all the way up with the brick wall. Yep. This is a nice entrance, and then glass there. And then I don't even know, maybe on this side we'll just do from there. Have to figure it out. It's okay though. This is all coming along. Wow, we've done quite a bit. I'm just kind of skeptical. Like I love the bookshelves and I want to keep this area, but I could do a lot with these bookshelves right now, and we could just kind of, you know, figure this out as we go. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. There we go. So make more. Oops. Those. Yeah, something like that. Something like that for now, I think, is fine. No, it's taking up too much space now. We might have to rethink this. We might have to rethink this entirely. It needs to look cozy and it needs to not be too much in the way at the same time. The only thing. Maybe if we did one on this side, so there instead, it might look a bit better. Yeah, something like that. Oh, come on. I always have trouble with these vertical slabs, to be honest. Yeah, that's not too bad. The problem is that now it just looks like it's in the open. Okay, we'll figure something out for this. Maybe we'll keep it as it was with the bookshelves on the sides. That might be the best option. We'll figure it out. But I can use those bookshelves right now, so make do with what we have. From memory, there was a spot downstairs we had to fill up. And none left. Oh no. I thought wrong. There was a spot where we had to kind of fill. I can't remember where it was. Oh, I like this divider here. Might have to make it come out one more. Or better yet, make it out of slabs. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Perfect. Can we just add one glass pane here, maybe? No, but then they're going to be able to see each other. That's the whole point, is you don't want to see each other. I don't like that design. I guess there's no other way to do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm just not a fan of these chairs. I think I'm going to get rid of them. This is all coming into being a bit more personal for me now. See? Need a few more. There we go. Okay, better. Much better. Up from there. Other way. Wonderful. It's kind of perfect. That's what I wanted. It's good. It's a lot more sectioned now. It's great. Okay, let's see if we can find some more glass. I think. Ah, here we go. This is where the bookshelf was going to go. Up there. Perfect. Chair. Lantern's good. We can work there. Get rid of this for now. We could probably just keep it as it is. Maybe, I don't know, figure something out for this. Let's see if we've got any glass down here. Would be very good if we did. Oh, there's more bricks. That's handy. That's very handy. Okay. Let's quickly just get a bit more glass so we can finish off the kind of sectioning up there. I think that'd be quite nice. Where would the glass be? I might have to smelt more. No. I don't really have a chest for glass, I don't think. So we'll put it in there. We could smelt some sand, I suppose, and just make more glass. I don't think we have glass left. It's not very good. We need more clay as well. Brick, sorry. Okay, we've got a few in there. I still don't think that's going to be enough, though. What do you think? I don't think that's going to be enough. What we'll do is we'll start smelting. We have some furnaces down here. From memory, I might be wrong. But we'll start smelting. And Lena, I think you've had a long enough time out. Come on, you can get up. Just please don't fling yourself off anything. And what we'll do is we'll start smelting the clay. And we'll also start smelting some glass at the end here. There we go. Okay, we're going to grab glass, make more. Perfect. And all the brick. I think that's more than enough for now. Hi, yeah. You seem to have healed yourself, that's good. That's good. Maybe she found something to eat while she was thinking about what she did. Too many lanterns here. Let's get rid of this one. This is too bright as well, so maybe just put it up the top somewhere. Good. Okay. Alina, do you want to come over here? Yeah, maybe just chill over here with me, if that's okay. Let's finish off this. There we go. Beautiful. And then, what's next? This side. This side seems pretty... I don't even know if we need to do anything on this side, if I'm being honest. Actually, might even just be best to do one more layer here. Kind of. Maybe not. Maybe just do it this way. Is that possible? Yeah, that's good. Close it off. Make it a little bit thicker. Yeah. Might even be able to do more glass too. Kind of like having glass kind of like this, like a big window. We can then do the same thing on this side. One, two, three. Wonderful. Big glass window like that. Looks great. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do on this side. I think this side is pretty good on its own. I mean, really, we could just do this, going all the way up. Have some glass on this side here. Three. And then connect these. One, two, oops. One, two. Oh, how are we going to get up there? That's not good. One, two, three. And this has to go all the way up to the top anyway, so there we go. And that need to be one on this side as well. So let's just grab glass. So at the moment I'm just kind of polishing up the the design here, the library. That's really good. I want to leave that lantern on the corner. If that's possible, we can get rid of this now. And just build off of it, you know. So yeah, this is kind of perfect. Something like this. More glass over here. It's not really going to work with that lantern there now though, so we'll have to come up with another solution. But I have to sneeze. So perhaps we just do walls in the corner. Stack it up. And then the lantern can go on its own spot, I suppose. I'm never gonna put somewhere for the lantern. Oh, you know what we should really do as well is make some chains too. Like those chains. Yeah, this is easy. We can make even chains coming down from a couple of the ceiling points to put lanterns coming down from them. It's just too dark on this corner and it's too dark in front of here. So we'll need to do something for that. What type of wood? We've only got 2 spruce logs left, but spruce would look really good for a lantern. Like that. At the same time though, doesn't really work, does it? Okay, we've got to figure out the lighting. The last step. No, that doesn't work. Suppose we could do something like that for now. I'm not a big fan of that though. I guess we could just hang lanterns like this. That's okay as well. Yep, that's good. Same on this side. Upstairs. Okay. I like that. It's a bit better. These lanterns are just coming off too much, aren't they? How are we going to fix that issue? I guess in the middle here we just get rid of all the glass panes. And just replace it with a vertical slab. Nope. Nope. It's gonna be a bit hard. Nope. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to do it the long way, so just do this. Then get rid of this glass. And then the lantern can go up here. I think that's kind of the best solution we've got. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. There is a tiny hole here, but beggars can't be choosers. We would have to ideally get rid of that as well then. And the glass up there too. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. A little bit of change. Always fine. A little bit of change. There's a little slab spot up there. You see that little slab spot? I'm just going to close that up. That's quite good. Very happy with that. We need to do something similar over here. So when we're here, we'll need to do a brick wall. Like so. And then just put a lantern up on that. Maybe not that far. Maybe literally just right here. Brick wall. That's it. Okay, cool. Hi, Alina. Hey. It might be nice to do the same thing that we did there, but over here. So kind of just brick wall there. Lantern hanging off of it or something. Just not a lot of space. But if we were to do it on the inside, so one more this way, I think that might work a bit better. So brick wall there instead. No, I don't like that. I think we should keep it the way it was. And we'll figure out a solution another way. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. We'll just figure out a different solution. Ooh, if we can... No. What if we did this? Maybe just hang it off the ceiling somewhere. Is that gonna work? Not really. Doesn't quite work, does it? We're getting into kind of the nitty-gritty here, and I quite love it. It's really fun doing this part. Kind of designed it all, we're just building the rooms for them. For the design. It's great. This chair might have to be one further back. Or we just put a bookshelf there. That's quite nice. I have no idea what's happening here. Just gotta figure it out. That's okay. That's alright. Excellent. Maybe, you know what? Maybe there doesn't have to be light here. Maybe he can just remain kind of cozy, you know? I don't see a problem with that. I think this wall here we can replace with bookshelves. There we go. It is a library after all. I'll have to figure out what we're going to do with this corner. This corner's pretty good. We'll have to kind of section it off from here like this. And then maybe build another little area here. But it's really coming along now. I'm really glad we're able to kind of start designing the upper floors now. I mean, this floor is pretty much finished in my opinion. We just have to, there's a lot of open space here. Maybe make a brick wall going across. Just do it kind of like makeshift for now. Leave it all there. Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming along now. It's really good. I love this side. I love this like spruced area here. See, we haven't even added shelves and things up there yet either. But it's really coming along now. Isn't that right, Alina? Yeah. Hi. We can leave this as it is for now. I think I need to take a break from building. What we'll do is, because we're going to most likely need all of this stuff here. We have a lot of acacia, so let's make a couple acacia chests. Yep. Maybe even a few more. One more. And just chuck them here for now. They actually look really nice. And let's just dump pretty much all this stuff in here for now. Just because we gonna need those lanterns, thank you very much. Crafting table can just go somewhere here for now. That's good. Just because we wanna kind of have an empty inventory most of the time. But it's good to know that all of this stuff is here for when we want to use it. Wonderful. Oh, these glowstone blocks. You know what? Before we do end this episode, let's go and put down a couple of glowstone blocks around the library. Just in cozy little areas. I don't know how bright they are. Oh, they're a bit... They might be a bit too bright. We can put one here to see how it looks. Doesn't really suit, does it? Okay, in that case, maybe not. We can maybe do this side as like a glowstone area. Yeah, big glowstone blocks around this side. Oh, we can even put one next to the lectern here. I'll figure something out. Just needs to remain cozy, and those glowstone blocks are a bit too bright for my liking, that's all. Alina, what are you doing? Oh, don't tell me you're stuck on the chair again, Alina. What are you doing, Alina? Hey? You gonna be able to get up? Come on. Come on, Alina. Nah, Alina's stuck on the chair, which means I have to actually get rid of the chair for a second. Oh, gosh, Alina. You're really doing everything you can today, aren't you, to bug me? Get rid of these pains. Oh, back onto the chair she goes. Alright, we'll get rid of the chair for now. Alright, we're gonna take Alina downstairs. Alina, you okay? No, Alina, no. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing, hmm? Hmm? I'm just gonna have to keep the chair on me, I think. Well, there you go. That's Alina's favorite spot. Alina, no, Alina, Alina. Alina, please. Just get off the ledge. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs and just pray that Alina has a safe time coming down herself. Okay, let's take her back to the farm now. Come on, Alina. I'm gonna take you back to the farm. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I can hear the cats. Oh, I love the way that mountain looks with all the fog around it. It's so nice. Come on, Alina. Come on. We're almost home. Gonna drop you off over here. Yeah. Come. Come on, Alina. Come next to Maya. Come on. Come over here. There we go. We're gonna put Alina next to Maya. There we go. Wonderful. You can relax there. Look, Daisy's come to greet you, Alina, and Oopsie Jr. Hello, Daisy. Hi. How are you? Good. I really want to do a bit of fishing. I can't tell how much time we have left because I've lost track of time. But I do think I've literally lost track of time. I can't remember when we started or what, like almost what we did. I know we did a lot of decorating, but I really needed this today. I'm really glad I'm here with you. There's nothing I look forward to more than spending time with you here. Gonna have a look at our brick house as well before we stop. There is some things in there that I still need to move to the storage area. We can get that sorted. But for now it's okay though. It's like cobble and randoms like dirt. Oh, there's glass in here. See, that's handy. Very handy. And there's a backpack upgrade. Pick up. Makes backpack pick up items. Okay. I don't think I had a good experience with that last time. That's probably why it's there. We still haven't built the kitchen properly and designed this brick house yet. I'm waiting for the architect to come over. He told me he'd come in the next month or two, so have to wait for that architect. Anyways, we're going to put the glass in our inventory. Oh, you know what we should do just before we end this episode is make a bunch of chains as well. Make 13 of these. These are going to be very handy for, got one golden nugget left. These are going to be very handy for when we start putting lanterns down from the roof of the library. But for now, my friend, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this episode. Isn't that right, Wilbur? Yeah. I hope you had a wonderful rest, and I hope you will have a wonderful rest this evening. Let's make sure we're aware that there are people that are sleeping right now, so we should keep it down. I'm looking at you, Daisy. I'm looking at you. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next episode. Dream on, my friend.